Hey everybody, it's Emily Faubert again here, and this week we are talking about arthropods. Oh my gosh, they are one of my favorite things to look for. What is an arthropod? Well, they are the insects, our six-legged friends, and arachnids, our eight-legged friends that like to crawl on the ground and in trees and might be even around our homes and in our backyards. They get a bad rep, don't they? Some people are really excited about them like me, and some people get a little bit scared of spiders and insects, and that's okay too. But I'm here to tell you today that they, with a little bit of distance, we can observe them without harm at all to us or to them. They don't want to hurt us, arachnids, spiders, or insects. And bees, spiders bite or sting only when they're threatened. Like if they're in the bottom of our shoe and we stick our foot in, they don't want to be squished. Can you imagine being in a giant shoe that you think is a home and then this huge foot comes in? You might bite too. So we'll talk a bit about empathy here as well, to feel for them and put ourselves in their shoes. That was a good pun. Okay, well here I am out at my sit spot, and I have a couple of pieces of equipment that you might want for going outside and looking for insects and spiders in your backyard. Okay, so here we go. Take a look. We've got a handy dandy plate. Anything white or clear will be good. Can you see that there's already an insect, an arthropod on that plate crawling around? It's great. I also have an old coffee container that I got down at the Emporium that also could serve well. You could take your coffee container or cup and you could just gently kind of do that and see if there's anything inside. And I see a little cricket. I see little insects crawling around. Ooh. If I look really closely. I like to keep an open container because I like to think about what the insects need. They need air to breathe, and they breathe through their abdomen, which is pretty neat. And I can look all around for insects. Where could they be? I might look right here, see if there's any. Oh, there is! I didn't even know that that would happen, but look at this little one. Oh, so I might tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, 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 tap. Tap the insect. Oh, wow. This one really wants to stay on there. Maybe it wants to come onto my finger. I know that this one's not going to sting. Oh, look. There it is. And then I might put it down in my cup and observe it for a little bit. What are you going to find in your backyard? I can't wait to hear about it. And here is an insect song that I want to share with you. It has movements with your hands and the words too. So I'll teach it to you and then we'll sing it once through. Are you ready? All right, get prepared in your seats. Here we go. You can even stand up for this. Insects are the animals that have three body parts: head, thorax, abdomen, and from an egg they start. When an insect does grow up, it changes form completely. Egg, larva, pupa, adult. It all turns out quite neatly. Here we go again. Insects are the animals that have three body parts: head, thorax, abdomen, and from an egg they start. When an insect does grow up, it changes form completely. Egg, larva, pupa, adult. It all turns out quite neatly. Nice job. Now, in that song, there might be some words you don't know. Egg is the start of the insect, and then it turns into a larva? What's a larva? It's a fancy word for a caterpillar or a grub. Those wormy looking things that are actually baby insects. And then they go into a cocoon, a chrysalis, or a pupa. And then it's a hard case on the outside. And then they emerge into their adult, like a butterfly. There are also other kinds of insects like grasshoppers that don't go into a pupa stage. They don't become a chrysalis or a cocoon. They start off as an egg and then they hatch and they're really, really small. They're like tiny, tiny little grasshoppers, and slowly but surely they get bigger and bigger and bigger as they eat. But they always look like an adult grasshopper until one day they're big and they shed their exoskeleton and they become a grasshopper with wings. And that's an adult. Hey everybody again. I'm sitting outside my apartment eating some lunch and I'm seeing arthropods everywhere. There's the coolest spider. Come take a look. Look at this spider that I think is in the tunnel spider family. So right along the gutter is this web, and I can look into the web and do you see that tunnel right there? Do you see it? And then if I look closely, I can see the spider on the inside. Whoa. That's pretty cool. Oh, what arthropods are you seeing in your backyard?